town like Summer Bay is built on decades of good days, bad days, and days too ordinary to remember. But what happened that night changed the town forever, try as we might to forget. Sometimes, before we can move forward, we have to move backwards.
Jen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well...
We have to somehow try to make sense of the events that led to it, hoping we can learn how never to let it happen again.
I just don't want to get interrupted.
Alf Stewart has been here longer than anyone. He's like a barometer for the town, and even he was boiling over that summer. I've known Alf Stewart since I was a little girl, almost my whole life. Long before his wife died and his daughter Rue moved away, and long before his son Duncan gave him so many reasons to grieve. And yet I'd never seen him so unhappy as before it happened. In the weeks after Viv came back to town with her secrets.
Why didn't you tell me? It was our baby and I never...
I was young. I'm sorry. I panicked.
Yeah, but you've had 40 years.
40 long years.
But if you hadn't run away, if you just told me...
What then? A Catholic and a Protestant. You know what it was like in those days. And this is all I have. Tiny lock of his hair.
Stuart.
She's gone, love. Better call an ambulance.
You can still meet your son.
Might be best to let sleeping dogs lie.
Yeah, well, there was a family. Just a couple, really. They were desperate for kids. Well, they used to babysit us whenever we came down there. If this baby went to anyone in the area, it would have gone to them.
Who were they?
The Marians.
Don't remember anybody by that name back then.
You sure you want to go ahead with this?
It's my flesh and blood.
You don't know what kind of man this is. So I urge you to think very carefully before you open a door to what could be a very dark road.
Dark or not, I'm going to have to walk it.
Maybe he should have listened to his sister's advice. But there are forces inside us, some we're born with, that make us persevere when others tell us to let it go.
Why the flaming hell isn't anything ever easy?
Because easy and the name Stuart don't often go together, do they?
The Marians. That's what we used to call them.
And they adopted a kid.
Yes. Eric's father. Terrible business him dying like that.
Dolby's dad.
So, excuse me?
My grandson is Eric Dolby.
Eric? Was it your father?
I think I killed him.
It's just a part of you reckons there's a good kid in there trying to get out, you know?
So you reckon there's hope for him?
Yeah, I do.
Good.
I loved him. I loved him.
He was beaten to within an inch of his life. It must have been self-defence.
That still means a manslaughter charge, though, doesn't it?
Oh, it goes from bad to worse for that boy.
Well, the worst thing is he'll be dealing with it alone. His father was the only family he had left.
Well, he's got no other relatives.
Well, not according to Colleen.
Oh, what's going to happen to him?
It was typical of Irene Roberts to worry about Alf, the way she worried about everyone. She's the one with a heart of gold, the one who takes in strays and loves them fiercely, but to whom love is never fated to be kind. Ken, the great passion of Irene's life, was killed in a workshop accident, leaving her to raise his 3 children alone. And when they found their feet and loves of their own, Irene found new kids who needed what she gives best, a mother's touch.
When are you going to learn that you only make things harder for yourself?
Sorry.
That summer, she was doing her best to protect one of my students, Tasha Andrews, from her unsavoury relatives.
Hello, Tasha. My name's Josie.
You know something, this is moving way too fast for me, which is why I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
I'm sorry?
I need time to talk to Tasha about it and then decide what's best for her.
This is about what I do for a living.
This is about positive role models.
Like a reformed alcoholic, for example. Tasha told me a lot of things this morning.
Now, you hang on a minute.
I imagine that there is so much more to you than the label of alcoholic. But that's the problem with labels, isn't it? They make it so easy for people to judge each other. The point is, regardless of my job, I have every right to spend time with Tasha. In fact, as a relative, I have far more right than you.
You know, the more I listen to what you've got to say, the more you sound like your cousin.
Trust me, we're nothing alike.
The fact remains, I don't want you to see Tasha for the time being.
So what? She gets no say in this at all? I let Angie's daughter disappear out of my life once before. I'm not going to let that happen again.
I have to be really ready.
Well, whatever happens from now on, you're not going to be alone because I will be with you every step of the way.
Okay, here's the deal. You can see Tasha, but you talk to me first. And there is no way known to man she goes anywhere near your world.
If you don't tell Tasha what I do for a living, then I certainly won't.
Nobody hurts my little girl. Nobody.
But it wasn't going to be that easy to get rid of Josie. Not least because bad boy Jessie had other ideas.
And here I was thinking that you didn't own anything more than a tracksuit. I should take you out to dinner more often. Hi. We'd like a table out the back. Out of the way, please.
Actually, mate, we'll have that table over there if that's all right with you. I'd love a beer and the lady will have champagne. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, no, that's fine. Thank you. This feels good. It feels like belonging.
The new start.
Yeah, well, I'm lucky to get a second chance.
Well, I think we should celebrate the belonging. You know, we could do this properly this afternoon with champagne. I know this great seafood restaurant up the coast road.
Champagne? Seafood? Oh, I hope your intentions are honourable.
What if they're not?
Even better.
How lucky am I? This gorgeous woman moves to town and I get to fall in love with her. Champagne, seafood and love.
That is a stupid thing to say.
Well, it just came out. I wasn't trying to be heavy. Where are you going? Josie?
You had to spoil it, didn't you?
But of course, all that came later. On the night of the tragedy, Jessie was still getting over Leah. From the moment Leah arrived in town, everyone could tell what a bright, happy, bubbly, loving person she was. We were instant friends, with no idea then how much our lives would become entwined.
Don't even think about it. Any of you.
In the early days, it all seemed so light, and it was a case of love at first sight for Vinny.
Run into people I'd rather not see.
Leah and Vinny were made for each other, despite their differences. Which could be summed up by the fact that he wore a kilt to their Greek wedding. And when VJ was born, it should have been the beginning of a perfect life. But Vinny had trusted the wrong people.
We'll see you in 539 days.
I'll be waiting.
I love you more.
the truth. Okay, the truth is this. Vinny's given me the job of making sure Leah's okay, so whatever I say that makes her happy, mate, is the truth. You got it?
And news just to hand. A fire has broken out of the Wirramira State Prison.
There are some mistakes you can prevent a friend from making, and some mistakes you just have to let them make.
When did things go wrong?
It was never right.
But there are times when our own pain demands the greatest sacrifice.
I've been thinking about it a lot. How would you feel about me being your surrogate mother? I think she needs a mum.
She's the most amazing birthday present ever.
The word friendship doesn't always seem adequate when I count the gift that Leah has given us. But it's a word I treasure all the same. That year we were all friends, and some of us were lovers too. None of us aware that one of our group would be taken from us by the end of summer.
When the baby comes.
Oh, yeah.
Kane and Kirsty had already been through so much heartache together.
Stay out of her way.
Dad?
It's got nothing to do with you!
It's better be
You don't have to do this, Daddy! I have to do this, okay? I'm going for you, okay? I'm doing this for you! What's wrong with you? Kate! Oh, what the hell is wrong with you, baby? Baby, are you This is all your fault, Jenny! Shut your mouth! Can't you see we love each other?
Good news. You're still pregnant. You didn't lose the child.
Yes!
Kane.
Baby. It's okay. Here, baby.
It's not.
Hey, yes, it is.
Kane, the baby. The baby,
it's okay.
Kane.
It's okay, baby.
Kane, I lost the baby. I lost the baby. Look, I love you. We're married. That's enough.
And we'll live happily ever after.
As you begin your journey as husband and wife.
It's okay. You go and kiss her.
While Kane and Kirsty couldn't be kept apart, Noah and Hayley shared a love that had lasted years.
Take this and get on. Come on, just do it. Oh, go on.
Now that was just pretend to get back at Irene.
Of course. So is this.
Yes.
Take their first kiss as husband and wife.
I love you, Mrs. Lawson.
No way.
First prize! We are going on a 12-month, all-expenses-paid trip to Paris!
If they'd known what was about to happen, would they have made the decision to leave Summer Bay earlier? And would Scott and Danny, so troubled that year, have followed suit?
You know, you came into my life on a white horse like a knight in shining armour. I should have known that only happens in fairy tales. I guess Mira knows that, and now I do. I don't know what went wrong.
Well, what do you want?
I want to be on the beach when I first saw you on your horse. I want to be with that guy.
Yeah, and I want to be with that girl, but she's not you, is she?
When you came round, you hit the ground running. You made me smile with your electric waves.
But Scott isn't the only romantic hero in Summer Bay. While his style might be very different, his brother Robbie could give him a run for his money.
Look inside. What does it remind you of? The bush, right? Now smell it. Go on. It even smells like the bush. See, I put an atomizer in the bottom which operates every time you open the lid. What do you think?
But I can just go in the bush whenever I like. It's just outside the door.
What if it's raining?
Well, I love the rain.
Robbie, it's a lovely thought, doll.
Yeah, I don't get it, but I haven't been given many things, so it's really nice.
No, thanks, I think.
It's strange, isn't it?
Totally weird, yeah.
Oh, dear. Oh, my goodness.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, it's kind of out there.
You just gotta relax, Robbie. This is beautiful.
Yeah, just being together.
I was beginning to think it wouldn't happen again.
I'm sorry. Just these last couple of days I've been a bit lost, you know?
Oh, me too. It's funny. I don't mean that you're funny.
I guess I can be sometimes.
You're an individual.
A little bit like yourself.
Is this so beautiful?
You said that.
Did I?
Yeah. I love you.
I love you.
And then, of course, there was Flynn, who swept me off my feet when he came to town.
Can somebody tell me, without looking at the text, when did the Industrial Revolution begin?
The Industrial Revolution took place in the 19th century and was characterised by the innovation of the steel and textile industries.
That is an excellent answer. Would the student care to stand? What is going on? Look at the board.
Under the map.
Will you marry me?
Yes.
Sal, you look so beautiful.
Well, I hope he thinks so.
Well, if he doesn't, doll, I'm going to kick his backside from here to Kingdom Come.
Oh no, Leia, we have to jump. What? Oh, we're gonna hit a tree.
Something old, something new, something simple, but it's true. Something pure and free, something yet to be.
Right, everyone. We're here today, finally, to celebrate the love that Sally and Flynn have for each other.
You've got to be kidding me.
Don't worry, there's no way that it's going to...
Something old, something new, something known to just a few. Bittersweet and strong. Somewhere we belong.
It was raining that night too. It was raining the way it only rains in summer, and yet there was a chill in the town. There are two words that haunt all of us after a tragedy. What if? What if I'd done things differently? What if I'd been here instead of there? What if I'd only said the right words? What if I had the power to change things and failed?
Why, what's up? Is everything okay? What's going on?
I just got a call from the chief. Sarah has escaped from the institution.
What?
He's worried that she could be on her way back here, so he just wants everybody that could be a target just to pack some things and meet at the surf club.
I don't believe
no,
this.
It's okay. He's going to take you somewhere safe until they can track her down.
Okay, what about Kane? He's out on the Black Sling tonight.
I'm sure
What's going on?
find a way to contact him.
Alright.
I need you to walk Kirsty home and then to the surf club. Hayden's going to meet you there.
Why?
Because you're filming me on later. Come on.
Look, I don't care. I need roadblocks. The house is to be watching at least 10 uniforms, and I've got 5. Look, Jeff, this is not negotiable, all right? I need those uniforms. Look, the woman's escaped from custody. It's already a PR nightmare. Imagine how much worse it's going to be when she gets here and... Good. How long will it take? No, make it an hour. It's only a temporary measure, guys. We caught Sarah quickly the last time we had to gather like this, and I'm sure we'll do it again.
Just drop your stuff here. We'll sort it out later, okay? So what is happening? I mean, how are you going to track her down?
Well, the local police are putting up roadblocks, and we've got a backup team coming in from the city. They should be here in an hour or so. So we're going to stake out all the places Sarah's most likely to go.
What, houses?
Yeah, and there's definitely no way she can find out we're here.
No, I'm a complete stranger to her. She couldn't know.
There's no need to stress, guys. We've got the situation completely under control, all right?
Apparently, my name was mentioned at the intervention, plus there was that day at the gym.
So we could be a target too.
Well, Peter says that, we should be all right, but it's better to be safe than sorry. We don't have to go.
Then we'll go. I'm not taking any chances with Pippa.
We'll only be a little while.
It seems ironic now to think how we sped towards our fate. Running for safety from something we couldn't escape.
I want you to go to Paris.
What do you mean?
I love you to death for wanting to stick around here with me, but I'm going to be fine. And you've got to think about yourselves. And at the moment, the furthest away you are, the safer you are.
Everything is going to be fine. The cops are going to track down Sarah.
Regardless, you should be going. You've got tickets. Your plane leaves in the morning, and it's silly to lose that money. And you've got no real reason for sticking around here.
We want to be here for you.
Go to the city, spend the night, and get on the plane in the morning.
Mum.
Scott, do as you're told.
I thought the police would be here by now.
Oh, well, it's only been an hour. You ready?
Yep. Okay. Ah! Oh, God, we're going into summer.
Yeah, tell me about it. I'm just going to ring Peter and let him know we're going to be a bit longer than what we thought.
I'm just going to get the passports and grab some stuff of yours.
All right, I'll do upstairs, you do down here.
Okay.
Jones. I was expecting the place to be empty. Yeah, well, my girlfriend Danny and I had to drop back to pick up some stuff. We're on the way to the safe house.
Hey.
Evening.
Yeah.
You two got a fair bit of stuff there. Yeah, we're going to the city for the night and then off to Paris first thing in the morning. Yeah? After your luck. Let me give you a hand with that.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Ready?
I'm ready.
We're doing the right thing, aren't we?
Oh, God, don't get cold feet on me
I
now.
just want you to be happy, okay?
I'm happy, I'm happy.
Okay, good.
Right.
Yes.
So have we got everything?
I think so.
Tickets?
Yep.
Money?
Yep.
Passports?
No, hang on.
I thought you picked them up.
I thought I picked them up, but they're not here.
We always search for answers after the event. But the truth is, when Sarah Lewis lost her friend in Summer Bay, she lost her mind. And there was no reason for what she did.
Tell your mother if we're going to be later than we expected.
Scott, they're not here.
Oh, you sure you brought them downstairs?
Yeah, I put them on the table.
Maybe you left them in the lounge?
No, they're not here. Are you guys looking for these?
Guys, get down on the floor.
Good. Now, all you have to do is follow my instructions. Just take me to the others, and you'll be fine. But you do anything to attract the attention of the cops, and you won't be fine.
Everything okay now? Yeah, it's all taken care of. Good. Now get out of this rain. Have fun in Paris.
Look, you are making a huge mistake here.
No, just keep driving.
We had nothing to do with Felix.
Just keep driving!
Who is it? Peter, is that you?
It's just us, Danny and Scott.
What are you doing back here?
Hello.
Gaffer tape?
Gun.
Please, we've got babies in there.
I'm not here to hurt them. I'm here for justice. I've got nothing to lose anyway. All I want is for the person who killed Felix to step forward. And everyone else can leave unharmed. That's fair, isn't it? But if the person doesn't step forward, then...
You killed Felix. Mate, don't.
You admitted it in the mediation. No, I had to say that. You don't seriously think that was true, do you?
Yes. Back off. You know what? It's not worth it, mate. All right, trust me.
We're wasting time! The sooner the killer comes forward, the sooner this is over. Huh? I'm sure you don't want any of your friends being hurt, so... Okay. I'm not unreasonable. I'm going to give you 30 minutes. If the killer hasn't stepped forward by then, I'm just going to start shooting. Please don't come.
Why the hell did you bring her here, Scott? I didn't have a choice.
You do cut the whispering. And gentlemen, don't even think about doing anything stupid. I'm just going to start with the women.
Guys, I told you.
Get back on it! Just get back! Shut up and don't move!
We need to get him to a hospital.
No one's going
He
anywhere.
needs an ambulance.
No one is
We'll
leaving
die.
here
That's
until
not
I
gonna
get what I came for.
Peter, what is he doing?
Please make him stop. Make him stop. Just make him stop. Just come forward now. Now is your chance. If you don't come forward, he's going to die. All right? Is that what you want? Just come forward now.
He needs an ambulance.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, please don't make people suffer. This is not how it's meant to be. If that's the way you want it, fine. Okay. The clock's still ticking. 20 minutes.
Mr. Sutherland! Mr. Sutherland! Mr. Sutherland!
Turn it off.
She's got the gun now. She's taking Scott and she's got to get the others. Dad, she's got him. Just get in the car. Just get in the car. Just get in the car now.
This could all be over. Just say the word. Just one word. All right, fine. We're going to do it the hard way. 6 minutes to...
Oh, no, Sarah, please, please don't do this, please.
Stop. Yeah. I wish I could. Believe me. But I'm not leaving until there's justice. Felix deserves justice.
Sarah, you know that I'm a doctor.
I don't want to talk to you.
Okay, you blocked it out of your memory, but it was you. You killed Felix.
No, you're tricking me. I know what you're doing.
He died of a crystal meth overdose. The autopsy proved.
No, he was attacked.
Okay, you don't remember because you were using. Okay, you were using and you were dealing with.
Stop it.
Sarah, you need help. You were responsible. You killed.
Stop! I loved Felix. Please don't make me do this.
No more tricks, okay? 5 minutes. You've got 5 minutes.
Don't step forward.
No, don't. Please, I love you so much.
Stay behind me. Stay behind me.
Don't do this. Don't.
Hey, don't move!
He needs medical attention.
I said don't move.
Yeah, you need to know.
And I don't want to hear any more whispering. Tick, tock, tick, tock.
Dad, slow down.
Please don't make me do this. This is not how it was meant to be. Whoever did it, just step forward now. Okay. 30 seconds.
Dad, just let the cops over.
25, 24, 23, 22, 21. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10.
This house now.
All right, we're there.
Okay.
Wait for the cops.
Get out of
Dan! Daddy, stop! Dan, wait!
Noah Lawson was not only a colleague, he was a friend. We all still miss him. We all still wonder why it happened. And we all feel the weight of sadness and guilt. Yes, I feel guilt. What I turn away from is the little voice in my heart that thanks God it wasn't my husband who died. It wasn't me who had to grieve. A lot's changed since that night. The town took a blow that doesn't heal easily. Peter's head injury was severe. For 3 months, he hovered between life and death.
That's hardly going to stir Peter from his sleep.
But out of the tragedy also came some positives. And for Leah, that was the arrival of Peter's brother, Dan.
So can we talk him into coming back to school?
Well, as long as you can understand I can't commit to a full-time. It just depends on what's happening with Pete.
Is that a qualified yes?
That's a definite yes. Do you know what a fabulist is?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, it's a person with a certain kind of psychological condition.
Amanda.
Yeah, people who suffer can't help themselves. They kind of make themselves the centre of attention or rewrite history so they're the heroes of the story.
Or the victim.
Our bust-up was pretty angry and hard for everyone, but I didn't abuse anybody. No, I wasn't a hero or a villain. I was just a guy trying to get his head around the fact that the woman I was in love with just wasn't who I thought she was.
And the AVO?
No, that didn't happen. Just an actress who doesn't know when to let it go. I mean, I guess she's in a new place trying to meet people and it'll snowball from there. But this is one of the things that I love about you, you know. Well, you're not like her. What you see is what you get. Except when you don't trust me.
I'm so sorry.
I love you.
While Leah was finally ready to say goodbye to Vinnie, there was one man's feelings she hadn't counted on.
I don't want to lie anymore, Leah. You know, and if that means not holding back from telling the truth. I have to tell you what I'm feeling and what's going on in my head. Look, I know you and Dan are together and that there was never really anything between us. And I accept that. Well, the rational, logical part of my brain accepts that, but there's this other part that just won't let go. You know, it keeps telling me that we're in love and it's not over. No matter how hard I try, I can't get rid of it.
Noah and Peter weren't the only casualties that night. Though they tried to hold it together, Scott's relationship with Danny fell apart. And Scott fell apart with it.
No, you're not. And you're drinking. Scott, you've seen me hit rock bottom. Don't you do it too.
When you've lost everything...
You haven't lost everything. This is one relationship that obviously wasn't meant to be. And you're being so weak that you make me want to puke. Pull yourself together.
Scott's sister Kit came to mend his heart and stayed to mend her own.
Not like any other girl I've met before.
And that's a good thing.
bell.
Thank you.
It's a money bell.
Don't tell her. Thanks, Rob. That's great.
But not just any money bell. Open it up.
Oh, what is that?
All right, you guys, let's hit the road, hey? Some of us have got a plane to catch.
And some of us haven't.
You'd starve over there. No one would understand your funny French accent.
Have a great time.
This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I know.
Whose dumb idea was it to spend the night together?
Tell me about it.
Scott and Kit weren't the only ones thinking about leaving the bay.
He's my grandson. He's as good as your nephew.
Well, this is not the time for misplaced feelings. And as unpleasant as it might be, you need to hear the truth.
The truth? The truth is I failed all my other kids. I'm damned if I'm going to fail this one.
Alf Stewart? He's just there because he hates my guts.
Well, you don't know that.
I don't know. The only thing he's ever done is treat me like a little maggot.
I've been doing a lot of thinking, and what I'm about to say, I want you to know it's not something I'm suggesting lightly.
Suggesting?
I want us to seriously consider taking Dolby in. Dolby? Well, brace yourself, he's done a runner. No one saw him leave and no one knows where he might have gone.
Well, so much for digging a grave for his father. He's just dug one for himself.
A young guy in trouble could do worse than turn to Flynn. And Kane needed him in those months after Sarah Lewis had hurt us.
Kane Phillips?
Yeah, that's me.
The doctor's got your test results back. He'll see you now. He's just been diagnosed with cancer.
I love you.
I love you too.
I'm going to do this. It's going to happen in a couple of weeks anyway, so... I just think I need some help.
But even in the midst of despair, life can offer a new miracle. We're all finding ways to put the nightmare behind us, and life in Summer Bay goes on. Sometimes hard, sometimes sweet, and I can only imagine what the future holds.
Hey, what's that?
God.
Lighten up, Tash.
No, Robbie, please!